I'm Joanna DeChellis, editor of Club and Resort Chef. I'm here today with James Patterson, the executive chef of Sedgefield Country Club. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, about myself. I'm originally from Wilmington, North Carolina, and I love food. I love people. So what better job to have than, being a chef? My story, I always like to joke about, growing up, and if I was in the kitchen with my mom, learning how to cook or helping cook, then I wasn't doing yard work with my dad. So that's kind of my joke about me and where I come from. But
Yeah. Tell us about, so you're at Sedgefield, but you're also the corporate executive chef for McConnell Golf. So tell us a little bit about that dynamic and how you manage both.
Yeah,
roles.
there's a balance that, it's trying to figure out exactly how and when and why. It's important that, I stay and be focused on my club and make sure that the day-to-day, but I've got a great team that really handles everything when I'm going, like right now. But with the other clubs, traveling, helping out, going to their member guests, going to their member, maybe somebody's sick, need somebody to cover, I can just go help out.
How many chefs do you work with?
So we've got, currently we have 12 properties that are owned by McConnell Golf, and then a couple that we manage. So all in, there's 10 chefs that I deal with on a daily basis, and then 2 that I help out.
Very cool. So you're constantly coming up with menus probably and ideas.
Yeah. Our club alone is very active. I like to think that, it's almost every night of the week that we're having an event, either a wine dinner or dinner club or social or a kids event. So it just goes on and on. That's, it takes a lot of time as far as writing menus there. Each club has their own chef and their own food and what happens. So we don't have too many items that are, corporate.
Okay. What inspires you? How do you stay fresh with all this on your plate?
I'll tell you, I gotta say, like, social media is the driver, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because we're always looking to see what other chefs are doing, what restaurants are doing, what's new, what's trending. How can we stay ahead of it? Try to be there. It's important that our members want to be at the club. Yeah. They pay their dues. Yeah. But it's important that they want to be there, not just, I'm gonna write my check for my minimum. You don't want that.
Right. So you do some competitions, right? Some culinary competitions and cooking things.
Yeah, we started as a team from the club back in 2016. We did a competition dining series in North Carolina, and it was exciting to start that way with my sous chef and one other line cook, and we ran that one all the way to the finals, and we lost to a team in Raleigh. We were competing in Raleigh, lost to a team in Raleigh. But it was a lot of fun, and from that, it's kind of snowballed. I mean, it's just, I'm pushing my staff to do it. I'm pushing the chefs in the company to do it. Anytime you can get out and cook in front of people that may or may not know you or know your cuisine, it's invigorating. I mean, it changes. It's a change. It's a big change. Yeah. Than cooking in the kitchen every day, doing the same thing.
Yeah. Are your cooks and your chefs in the company, are they excited to do it? Do they enjoy it?
Yeah, and it's a pride thing too, because like we did one recently where we brought 2 executive chefs from McConnell Golf to my club, and we did an Iron Chef kind of deal right in front of the members. We plated in the dining room, and so they got to see it start to finish. Yeah. They enjoy that. My team, we do culinary cook-offs with the staff, and we'll take the front of the house and the back of the house, divide them up equally, and we'll give them a budget, we'll give them a concept, and then it's up to them to create the dish. And they prepare it, and we do it live in front of the members again. It's action stations throughout the clubhouse, and at the end of the night, they vote on whose dish won, and that dish goes on the next menu.
Oh, cool. So I'm sure your staff is super proud of themselves. I mean, it's bragging rights.
They go all out, decorating. We did a food truck one time, and we cut out the plywood and made it look like a food truck, and then we gave each team their blank canvas, and seeing them decorate and get into it, it's pretty
awesome.
Cool. They like it. I like to think that they like it.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given as a chef?
I like to think that when I was in Charleston years ago, I worked with Craig Dill, and he instilled into me like the importance of staying true to what you're doing. You know, don't just say you're going to do something.
Yeah.
Do it. If you're going to market something, be that.
Yeah.
So staying true.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks
Chef.
for having me.
For more interviews like this, check out our site, clubandresortchef.com.